Hey there, everyone. I'm excited to show you Harmonial's apples to apples quote comparison. So as you know, when you apply for a loan with Harmonial, you can put it on autopilot while we go get a bunch of lenders to compete for your deal. So we bring you back all the relevant quotes. Now that said, all these quotes come back in different formats. Some of you may understand all the terms well, some of you may be new to this. Either way, when you're comparing term sheets, it's easiest if you can have apples to apples and a summary of what matters most. So I'll walk you through how to analyze that here, but the page at the top will just give you a quick reminder of the highlights of your deal. And to make it easy, I just put 4 quotes here, but we'll bring you sometimes up to 15. Now, here you'll have the ability to adjust your scenario because, as many of you know, months to repayment with a no prepayment penalty loan makes a big difference. Number of draws makes a big difference. Those things make a big difference too on whether Dutch or non-Dutch is impactful. What we do down here is we have this summary view where it's just high level. What's my total project cost LTC? What is my total cash needed to close? What is the total cost of the loan, with this 3-month hold? And what are the other costs? Now you'll see that other costs are the same across all these lenders, because even though each term sheet may tell you, well, here's what title and insurance and all that will cost, it's 1%. Another one will say 2%. Really, those are third-party costs, so you should just estimate them to be the same across lenders in our mind. And then finally, we summarize what's the total cash you walk away from this deal with, and then what is that return on your cash. So let's play with this now. You can see right here, my cheapest costs is with option number 1. My cheapest cash to close is with option number 2, because it's also my highest leverage at 100% LTC. It's Dutch and the rest are non-Dutch. So let's go play with this. If instead of 3 months, I ended up holding this 9 months and doing, 5 draws, because draw fees come into play too, of course. Let's see what happens. Okay, we now can see we have significantly higher cost in all these loans, but we're still seeing a similar, cheapest cost here. The number 3 is creeping closer, but, you can get an idea of, okay, 9 months cost me 17 grand instead of, 6 months is going to cost me 14 grand with that one, and so forth. And again, at the bottom, you can always remind yourself, what's the total cash I walk away with, and what is that cash on cash return? Now, of course, some of you have different risk profiles. This is a higher cash on cash return, but that's also because you're higher